and all of that. Go to the podcast page, kmjnow.com. You can catch that podcast later on today.
I can't promise it'll be a fun hour, but it will be 33 minutes of content. You ever start an air conditioning fan with a yardstick?
With a yardstick?
Yardstick.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I did this weekend. I had to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. One of those joys of home ownership and having a 60s vintage home. My HVAC system decided it didn't want the blower to blow anymore.
Ah, gotcha.
So I attempted to diagnose it myself and was able to determine that it was definitely the blower that wasn't blowing, which any idiot could have put their hand up to the vent and figured that out. But I also figured out that if I rotated the fan with a yardstick so as to not actually stick my hand into the cabinet full of high voltage and moving parts, I could get my AC to kick on and behave itself.
Wise move.
So I also called for help because while I think I could fix it myself, I wasn't sure, and I don't want to burn my house down.
So who'd you call for help?
I called friend of KMJ, Allbritten.
Okay, yeah.
I called them Sunday afternoon, tapped through to the guy answering the "Oh my Lord, I need help now" phone.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure they get that one a lot about this time of year.
Oh yeah, and I explained to the guy what was going on. He says I can have somebody out first thing tomorrow morning. Sounds good, perfect. Those guys were there right on time. They called one of the guys from the office called ahead, told me, hey, they're like 20 minutes away. And Juan and his trainee showed up. They came in. They cracked that thing open. It took them about 2 minutes to diagnose that it was not, in fact, the blower motor. It was the resistor that controls the blower motor that needed to be replaced. They had one on the truck, so I had these guys in my house for like 45 minutes. Their supervisors, because Juan had a trainee with him, so Juan's supervisor also stopped by for just a quick, hey, how you doing? And they got the job done much cheaper than I would have if I kept buying the wrong part.
High five to Allbritten. By the way, also, Philip's new rock band, Motor Blower, opening for the Appletones.
Yeah. But if this time of year, HVAC problems suck. I have to say, I didn't get any promotional consideration, nothing like that. Nice. I just had a very good experience, and they deserve an attaboy. Because honestly,
absolutely.
How many, you've had to call on the HVAC system.
Mm-hmm.
How much anxiety is there in, am I going to get taken for a ride?
Oh, and by the way, it's going to be like 100 degrees again. What the hell's the deal with the friggin' temperatures? Let's move on to fall, my God.
This is not natural. September should never be above 80 degrees.
I concur. Motor Blower.
It's the Afternoon Drive, News Talk 580, 105.9 KMJ. Your next national keyword for the 25K payoff is on the way. Locally, that's sponsored by Chuck Chancey Gold Resort and Casino, and a chance for you to win $100 with an opportunity to win $25,000 happens after the news. We do that with Jim Miller in just a minute. Stick around.